Then I'm flying straight from Random Palm. Rolling out to Durban, Bible pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a visit.
Here we go, let's go. 18, what's that? 19 seconds.
Stroud, gonna throw right away. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback, manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
All right.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
On the tweak, right? 18, what's that?
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
In motion now, it's Collins. Look wide. Get this one complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Chiefs' 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
18, go.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Texans first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. On the run to the right. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of this passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive, because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach 4th down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Hero 15. Yellow. I color. 50. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, 15. Yellow. 15. Yellow. Hey, 57. Hey, Ripley. Yellow.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Chiefs. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Look the hot. On the quick, right? 18, what's that?
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
18, what's that?
They'll go play action with Stroud. Quick throw, taken in, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
18, what's that?
The RPO, that one is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult. And defensively, it'll set up a 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Here we go. 18, what's that?
Stroud to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. A one-point affair, 7-6 is the score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Yellow, come back.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 47 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Fight on these two. Hey, color.
Mahomes. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
43. Hey, Sunday.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this game.
Texans 6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first down. That's into traffic, but taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
All right.
They will work the middle with Mixon. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but Not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
This one complete right side.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his man. That's goal. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Stroud. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Look the hot, look the hot. 12.
Now, Stroud. That is hauled in at the 5. got plenty, 3 yards on 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Oh, right. 18. What's that?
In motion now, it's Collins. This one's on the 4. To the goal line and in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Buy down these two.
Mahomes back. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 32.
A big one there to start the second half. 32 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Texans' 32-yard line.
Easy. Yellow. Attack, attack. Yellow, yellow.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll find his receiver. That's Jalen Royals. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Attack, attack! Yellow! Hey, dribble it, dribble it! That's a line! What's that?
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, KC. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked like this defense. They're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
All right. 19. That's it.
To throw, it's Stroud. Only down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. Stroud going to get rid of this to Dell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
All right. 18. That's it.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's in. Touchdown, Texans.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Out quickly and complete. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2. Unable to tie this football game up. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yellow! Hey, 57, 57! I don't need to, I don't need to.
On first down, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Yellow, yellow! Easy, easy! Hey, 43, 43, 15! Watch out!
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He's got a man down the field. That's Bobo. business inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
15. Yellow.
Mahomes on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Mahomes now to throw again. Open man is Royals. He's got it. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Here we go.
They'll go right back to Mixon. Much more room to run on this one. Pick up of 8, and that'll bring up third down.
Makes it 3rd and
4. On the quick, right?
To throw is Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The Texans getting all set to punt. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
Yellow. Argalani. Hey, 57. Hey, color. Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That is intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge gain to cut into the deficit.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
From the gun here on third down. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack. That might take them out of field goal range.
Look at hot, look at hot.
They'll go. It's Stroud. That is hard. Down the field. He's got it. He's going to have a Texans first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
All right. Tony.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Texans will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Texans 26.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Yellow!
Now a run to begin the 4th quarter on 1st and 10. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Chiefs. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Makes the score Chiefs 35, Texans 26. Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
19
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. On the quick slant, they find Dell. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Texans first down. A gain of 18. First down, Houston.
Stroud to throw, here on 1st and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
South. Right, Tony.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he will score! Game on! Nico Collins! Touchdown, Texans! 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yep, collect! Hey, 57 colors.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
48-yard line.
Hey, 57. Fire down these two.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
15.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Hero 15.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, KC.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's 2nd down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Yellow. I don't need to. Yellow.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. The throw here is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down. Now a run with Smith. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Smith again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Attack, attack! Hey, 57 color, 57 color. We gotta shoot it up,
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Mahomes back. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Trying to punch it in with Smith. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Rashard Smith. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
33. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Robbie. Run.
Stroud to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
So is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
From the gun, here's Stroud. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. They'll drop to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Now a handoff running right, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Attack!
3rd and short. Here's Patrick, and that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown. They'll go up for 1st and 10. On play action, Stroud. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Here comes 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. George Karlaftis. He gets it yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. They'll go play action with Stroud. That one caught by Nola. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.